My name is Phil, and I had an all-on X with Dr. Kremer. Well, many years ago, about 40 years ago, I had some teeth that needed work on, and it was suggested to me that what I had left needed to be pulled and just put a denture in. So I did that. And over the years, I've used different products to try to keep them in place, this and that, and suffer with what denture wearers suffer from. And about a dozen years ago, I saw something where they had these mini implants. And they were advertising that they could put in these mini implants, and then you have a system that they cemented in, and you'd never have to take your teeth out. It'd be, that's the answer to denture wearers. Well, I went for it. I tried it, and it wasn't really successful. I had probably went through 2 or 3 dentures while they were trying to figure out a system. And I was just getting kind of frustrated with the whole thing. And at my age, I thought, I saw Dr. Kremer's ads on television, and I thought, that sounds good.
Phil's a good guy. He had an upper denture that had a bunch of what we call mini implants or little implants, so it was removable and coming in and out. And a lot of those implants were not in a great shape. So we talked to him about the difference between something that snaps in that is still removable versus fixed teeth. And that's something that I think is a huge jump for people.
He just makes sure that you're satisfied, that if you have any questions, he's very careful about that. He and Sandy both were very attentive.
When we build something that is permanently fixed in place, not only is it more solid, it increases chewing, but psychologically, people feel like this is mine. This is part of me, rather than I'm still taking something out at night and putting it in a jar or a glass, which is like, that perception that, oh, I'm old because I have false teeth.
Decor here is exceptional compared to other dentist offices you've been in. It's got all these different suites, and as we were talking, Doctor and I, we both were fly fishermen, so I think he knew that. He put me right in a suite that had a fly fisherman on the wall. Yeah, they're just really nice professionals. Sandy, his right arm person here, just did an excellent job. She did a lot of the fittings, a lot of the work. The doctor came in and set the implants, and he does the surgery, and they prepared me for the whole procedure. I knew what to expect, and it took a minute. It didn't happen like in a one-day session. It took a few sessions and a few different models to get to where I'm at now, but it was worth the trip.
When we build fixed implanted restorations, these are permanent. This is part of me. So he kind of thought about the different options, and I was, in his case, recommending the fixed teeth because I knew his quality of life would be so much better. And he went home, thought about things, and he elected to go that route. And so we built him an upper fixed implant, an all-on X or full arch implant rehabilitation.
I have confidence now. I can eat anything. These don't come out. The smile, I think, is better than anything I'd had made before as far as fitting my face.
Like all the cases, taking the time to get the bite right, the smile right, the look right, where it fits that person. Everything is custom made like a piece of jewelry, and when it fits them, you just know it, and it just looks good. And he's another example of that. He's a fly fisherman like myself, and so we've been talking about going fishing together, so I'll have to go up and do that. And he's another person that's come from quite a distance. He comes from Reading, so he's commuted an hour and a half each way to come see us. It makes me feel good when people see the value and I trust you and I want to come here for you to do your work. So,
because I think that Dr. Kremer is on the cutting edge. And I think the effort, we shared a little bit with me about, what he does to enhance his education and what's going on with the science of dentistry. I have friends now that I've said, go down and take advantage of the free consultation. Get all the information, and then you can make a decision for yourself. But whether you need veneers or just, smile makeovers as he advertises, or the hybrid, this is an opportunity to find out how you can do that.